everybody. Welcome back to this week's Trader Joe's Taste Test, where we are trying so many new items and one tried and true item because we're going to compare them with the Aldi macaroons. But we have so many things to try, and I can't wait to get into it. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's go.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight.
It's the dog's turn to do a little taste test for you all, and so today they're gonna try the Chirpy Puffs dog treats. Sunny's ready. Orange, of course, is ready. All right, Sunny, you wanna try? I'll give you your kitty cat treats after, Orange. These are for doggies. Okay, Sun, ready? Yummy. You gonna try it? Luna, come here. You gonna eat them? Sunny, you don't like it? Eat it, Son.
I wonder if it being a big ball is the reason why. Oh, there you go.
She had to crack into it. Crunchy. Two paws up from the dogs. We have several hot foods to try, so we're gonna get right into it with some garlic bread. And no, the garlic bread is not what's new at Trader Joe's, but this pizza sprinkle seasoning is, and actually Tim came up with the idea to sprinkle this on some garlic bread. Now this is homemade garlic bread. I just put some butter on it, added a little garlic powder and some Parmesan, and that's exactly what is on this. And we're gonna sprinkle the pizza sprinkle seasoning to see if it jazzes it up and makes it taste, whoa, like a pizza. Warning, it comes out fast. Yeah, it definitely comes out pretty fast, so.
Oh, I did even more than you did, I think. Okay.
All right, so we got our seasoning on there and we're gonna take a bite.
Well, it's darn good garlic bread, hon.
I know, it is, but the pizza seasoning is kind of, I don't really taste it. Do you?
A little bit. It's kind of got a saltiness to it. A little bit like the flavor of pizza. Not something I would put on pizza. I think it gives the flavor of pizza to whatever products you're trying. But it's not super strong, like you said. Like, yeah. I didn't notice it a whole lot. Just kind of added a little bit of flavor to it.
I'm going to try it just on my finger.
Okay, me too.
I mean, I really just don't taste much.
It's very, very light.
I don't know what it's adding though. Is it adding anything? That's the question. I feel like I'm gonna go through half the bottle and be like, where's the flavor?
There's not a lot of flavor at all. Like, honestly.
It tastes like maybe a tiny bit of salt, but a little oregano. I taste the oregano a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like this is more of a little bit of a gimmicky seasoning than something that you would really need to buy. If you're really wanting something to that tastes like this, just get yourself some oregano and some salt, mix it together, and there you go. You got this, because it doesn't taste like much at all. So I don't know. That's my final review.
I agree. The only time you'll taste that is if you're putting it on something very bland. Yeah. That doesn't have any flavor. Like, what are those, like, popcorn disc things? What are those things called? Like,
oh yeah, rice cakes.
Rice cakes. Maybe a rice cake would be good for it. But other than anything that has more flavor than that, you're not even gonna know it's there.
But it just, I don't think it has even a flavor for rice cakes. Honestly, maybe mixing it with like pasta. I think maybe that would be good. If your pasta sauce needs a little oregano and some seasonings, this might be good. I think that's what I'll use this for, is just putting a little extra flavor in my pasta. I would say skip that one. Not a seasoning you need in your pantry. You probably already have seasonings very similar to it. So I think we're gonna move on for Tim to try something. This is the Rigatoni alla contadina, and it has animal rennet in it. But it looks amazing. There's like big, thick asparagus pieces in there. Yeah, there's a couple peas in there. I didn't see much broccoli.
I did see broccoli in the pot.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see much though. I wish they would have done a little bit more broccoli, because I love broccoli and pasta.
Broccoli's the best. But I'm gonna try it and hopefully enjoy it. Okay. It's good, but it needs some salt and pepper.
Okay.
Yeah, it needs a little bit more. Very good though.
Pizza seasoning?
Maybe a little bit of pizza seasoning. That's funny because it might actually go well. But the sauce itself is very light, very light. So you get to taste the flavor of the vegetables. I love me a rigatoni, so the fact that that's it's rigatoni, yeah. The fact that it's a rigatoni, that's got me. It's got my heart. And yeah, like I said, you gotta add a little bit of salt and pepper. It might be great to keep your sodium levels down, and it's still delicious. But
I'm sure it's pretty high in sodium anyway.
But it'd be even better with a little bit more.
You're right. It's only 210 milligrams of sodium per serving, so that's actually pretty low for pasta. One thing I'm gonna say is the asparagus is like right inside the noodle.
It's sticking out.
That's what I call the best bite, when you have a noodle with something inside of it. Okay, we're gonna move on now. So we are going now transitioning to the squiggly noodles. I'm so excited for these. These look so good. They're basically like, I don't think they're ramen, but they're kind of like a ramen style, and it's sesame and soy sauce flavor. These noodles are so fun. I love these. They're a noodle I've actually never encountered in my life, so I can't wait to try it. So I'm gonna give this a go, and then I'm gonna share it with him.
Honey, are you excited for this?
A little bit.
I can tell.
You know how much I like ramen.
I know.
It's like I eat ramen for lunch so often. If it's not a salad, it's ramen instead. So I'm gonna try this. So I think these are fantastic. First of all, the texture of the noodle, incredible. I love the texture. It actually is chewy. In the haul, I thought it wasn't gonna be, because I thought they were gonna be more flat noodles like the ones I've tried before. These are so different. They're lots of texture in the noodle. The flavor is mild but perfect. Like, I like this base flavor of just really mild sesame flavor. You got the soy sauce. It's not overly salty, but I like that because when I make something like this, and when I make this again, I will be adding vegetables. I love adding tons of vegetables. My whole bowl will be way more veggies than the ramen itself, and I love using that to really flavor the ramen itself, because vegetables have a lot of flavor, and I'll just do a little salt, little umami with the veggies, steam them, and then I throw it in there, and it's delicious. So I think that's gonna be so perfect for my ramen lunches, and I can't wait to make it all zhuzhed up, because right now plain, it's great, but it could be better.
Does it have umami in it already?
No, I don't think so.
No.
It's just sesame and soy sauce, but I didn't read the back, so.
I'm surprised because it wasn't my favorite, to be honest. I think the flavor is kind of got that like umami, almost, dare I say, almost borderline mushroom flavor to it.
I didn't taste that. I think it was the sesame oil.
Maybe it is. I mean, I don't think there's mushrooms in it, but it was okay for me. It wasn't something I would like have the excitement that you've got, definitely. Yeah. But I think for me, if I were to do it again, I would probably have some hot sauce in there.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Would kind of be more of my flavor profile. Mm-hmm. But all in all, it wasn't bad. I will say I do like the noodles. Like the texture of the noodles, they're a little bit squigglier than normal, and I enjoy that part of it.
Yeah, definitely. The texture is spot on. So, well, I will gladly eat the last 3 bags that are left, and I'm going to be buying more because I love this.
Good.
Okay, we're going to move on to the second seasoning of the hour, and that is going to be the ketchup seasoning, which I also think is completely unnecessary, in my opinion. I was talking to Tim before we turned on the video, and I was like, I just don't get this. Like, why? There's ketchup literally on the next
aisle over.
It's on the same aisle. It's literally on like the next shelf. You're like, ketchup, or I guess maybe if you're camping or something. I don't know. But I heated up some tater tots, like the ones I showed in the haul. These are Trader Joe's tater tots, and I'm just gonna sprinkle this ketchup powder on them.
You mean the camping ketchup?
Yeah, and we're gonna try the seasoning just on top of our tater tots. Well, I'm pleasantly surprised. I actually think this adds a lot to the tater tot. It has a good flavor. I wouldn't necessarily go as far as saying it tastes like ketchup, like exactly like ketchup, but it does have a really nice flavor to it, and if it's tomato, then I'm definitely a fan. I love tomato. Tim just poured some on his plate. But I think it has like a nice saltiness to it, and it has just a pretty nice flavor all around. It's not super potent. You're not like, whoa, that's adding a ton, but it is mild and it adds something to these potatoes at least. So if you're having fries, I can see you sprinkling them on fries, or like this. You could even make probably a breakfast burrito, sprinkle some of this on the tater tots and add it, and it'll probably flavorify these tater tots a little bit more. But I think all said and done, if I was gonna have to choose between the two, definitely get the ketchup one. Again, I don't think it's necessary in my spice cabinet, but it is a fun and different thing, and it does have some flavor as opposed to the pizza one that I just felt like was unnecessary.
Yeah, I think both of them are pretty bland. That's pretty clear that both of these seasonings are very bland. You won't be putting this on your burger like you would be putting ketchup on your burger. You'd be putting them on your fries. And with that being said, I think that I would definitely rather have the seasoning than real ketchup with my fries.
Yeah.
Because it is lighter and it adds just a little bit of flavor.
Yep.
Which is, for me, I ketchup's cool and all. I don't really use ketchup very often. So this would be something I'm like, hey, you know what? I might actually put that on my fries. It might actually give it a little bit extra flavor without getting that full all-in ketchup taste and texture.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And actually, I was looking at the nutrition facts, and it's 40 milligrams of sodium. So if you're somebody that doesn't want to necessarily salt your fries, but you want flavor, it does have sodium in this. It has salt. But I feel like it's just a little bit more mild, but you'll still get that good flavor from it and just a little bit lower in the sodium department. So it's a really good point.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Do you want to try the cheese?
Let's try the cheese.
Well, I can't. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to because it has animal in it. And then, of course, this one is the Ubriaco All Cabernet. It's a hard cheese aged in Cabernet wine and grape marc. So take it away.
All right, here I go. Eating some animal rennet.
Stop.
All right, just taking a little piece. It's more of a, I don't want to call it a crumbly cheese, but it doesn't go off in clean sheets. Kind of comes off little pieces. It's actually pretty good cheese.
Is it?
Yeah. At first I felt like it had some type of actual wine flavor in it. But then as I started eating it, it had more of that cheese flavor that, what kind of cheese is this? I guess the Ubriaco is the type of cheese. I haven't had that before. But it has, honestly, a really great flavor. I like that you can just,
You're cutting it in such a weird way.
I know, and I like it. I love every bit of it.
He's scooping it out. This is Tim cutting the cheese. He's like, scoop, scoop. You want me to cut it for you?
Sure.
Okay.
Thanks, Mommy.
All right, here you go. Whoa, it does have a rind, so just be aware of that because there is a rind on there. I don't know if you can eat the rind. Probably not. It's like wax, I think.
It's a great cheese. I don't know what else to say. It's really good cheese.
Yeah? You think it would be good on a new, a charcuterie board?
Yes, of course. And I think it would pair very well with a nice Cabernet as well.
Oh, nice.
It does have a little subtle flavor of that wine flavor in there.
Yeah.
But it's a cheese. It's not like a wine flavor. It's just very, very subtle.
It doesn't smell like wine. It just smells like, it actually kind of smells like milk to me. So, I mean, it's cheese, so duh. But it's a good thing that you like it because,
I think you could definitely put this out for a party and people would enjoy it.
Okay, cool. All right, well, we are moving on to something I'm really excited to try, which is the new butter leaf lettuce salad. And this is pillowy soft, like I said, in the haul. And I'm hoping Tim doesn't like it because this is going to be my lunch. But we're just going to share this big bowl to try. Oh my gosh. That dressing is to die for. Oh my gosh. I love that dressing. That is really good. The croutons kind of got soft in there because I mixed it maybe 10 minutes ago. And so they aren't as crispy, but the flavor, you're eating a lot of it. You like it? Darn it. Give me my salad back. Just kidding. So you like it?
I do like it.
It's the dressing, right?
It's the dressing.
Dressing's
good.
Good.
It's the butter lettuce just being very soft and easy to eat. And it just goes well together.
It does.
It's kind of like, it's not like a Caesar salad, but it kind of has a little bit like that.
It does.
And
it's like the Caesar salad's long lost cousin
Yeah.
for vegetarians.
Yes.
There's no anchovy.
Yeah. It's good. It's really good. And like, I don't know why more salads don't have butter lettuce. It's like so velvety soft and easy to eat.
I know, it is. Well, you know, Trader Joe's, they brought it out and I'm so excited. I was bummed because last week or 2 weeks ago when we tried the elote salad, it's like not something I tend to look at the ingredient list on a salad, because unless it has like chunks of actual meat, I'm thinking, of course it's gonna be okay. And then of course it wasn't.
Yeah.
So I definitely went over this salad ingredients to make sure, and this is so good. This is better than the elote salad.
Oh yeah, I really like this. This one's towards the top of the list.
Yeah, for sure. I will be purchasing this again, and probably often. It's gonna be like one of those in the cycle now because it is so good, and I feel like you could definitely add this to a sandwich to like I would mix everything and put it straight on my sandwich with something like with other things, but like
That'd be a really big sandwich.
Well, not all of it. I'll have it on the side, but you know, I just like that mix and the flavor. I feel like it would just step up the sandwich game a little bit, but
agreed.
Definitely a delicious option. So, yum. Okay, we are moving on to, let's try these coconut macaroons.
Are we breaking into the sweets already? I love it.
We are.
Let's
We're already
do it.
into the sweets. Now, if you didn't see the Aldi haul, I recommend watching that if you wanted to see us trying the Aldi macaroons. We're not trying the macaroons in this one because we already did it, but we are going to try the Trader Joe's ones. I remember very, very clearly what the Aldi ones taste like.
Yeah.
Because I've been enjoying those as a little dessert, and be proud of me, I still have 3 left.
Oh, good for you,
I
hon.
still have 3 left, so. All right, I'm trying it, and then Tim's going to try the other half.
Looks more like the texture I was talking about in the Aldi haul, is what I'm used to.
It's not crispy, though.
No, but a little bit harder on the outside.
Yeah.
This one's way better.
You think so?
I think so.
I feel like the flavor in this one is better, I agree. But it is a little bit more on the drier side. Like, there's still moistness. I'm not saying it's not moist, but it's just slightly on the drier side, just a tad. I wish that the texture resembled more of the Aldi texture, but the flavor was more of the Trader Joe's flavor. But I will say these are delicious. These are fantastic. And they do have chocolate ones that come in seasonally that are so good. The chocolate, oh my gosh, they're so good. And they're really moist and really just so gosh darn good. I don't buy them when I see them.
So, I like these ones better than the Aldi ones. What do you want? If you had them both side by side at the same store and you could only buy one, which one would you choose?
Such a tough one for me. It really is, because I don't know.
You're buying both.
It's tough because visually I like the Aldi ones look better too. And I feel like the moistness of the Aldi ones were great. But flavorfully, the Trader Joe's ones definitely have like that more natural flavor coconut. And yeah, so I don't know.
It's
You're
tough.
putting me on the
It's
spot.
tough.
I can't pick between the two. I'd have
Fair
to really
enough.
like sit down and do the pros and cons list. So we're cracking into the maple pancake flavored puffs. These I was not a fan. I didn't even really want to get them, but Tim did, so we got them.
Yeah, you know what? We gotta do it for you guys.
Yeah. Oh, these look like Bomba. These look like the Bomba that Trader Joe's sells.
Yeah, they're a little bit bigger though.
Yeah, bigger. Oh my gosh, it smells so much like syrup.
Whoa, it's like maple. There's a lot of maple flavor in that.
A lot of maple flavor. That tastes so much like a real pancake.
That tastes just like a pancake.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I'm not hating it.
I'm not hating it
I
either.
bet you Benson will love those.
I actually like them.
Good.
Surprisingly. Like, I actually do like maple flavored things, but I'm just not a pancake person
Yeah.
in the morning. But I feel like these, because they're a snack, you can have them later on, because I feel like these are more, to me, a dessert.
Yeah, and
Kind
they're
of like a
guilt-free.
dessert snack.
Yeah, if you're
So-
like, man, you know, I could eat pancakes every morning, but, you know, I can't do that from a health perspective. These things would be a nice little
And these are vegan.
replacement. Perfect.
Vegan and gluten-free. So, anyways, I like those. I think they're good.
All right, great. So we're going to move on to our last product here. which is the double chocolate wafer cookies. These look great. I'm really excited. And oh, you know what? They make it so easy. There's this little pull tab there. It's the little things, people.
So we got our little wafer, and we're gonna, these are like little bite-sized, perfect size.
I know, they're perfect. Okay. Those are double chocolate for sure. So good.
And they have just like it says, a little hazelnut aftertaste kind of thing. Yeah, these are delicious. These are super chocolatey. Everything you want in a wafer, they have. This is, what can I say? These will be perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Dumped across on the top of some vanilla ice cream.
Oh my gosh. Talk dirty to me, honey. This is so delicious. These are really good.
Tell me you're a foodie without telling me you're a foodie.
The chocolate is really great flavor. It's like in a chocolate cream.
Yeah, it's
it's
super
really
decadent.
good.
It's cocoa wafers with chocolate cream and
Yeah.
a hint of hazelnuts.
I'm loving it. 2 thumbs up for me.
This is like the perfect little Valentine's Day sweet to give to your lover, and yeah, these are amazing. Again, another great thing you could add to a sweets board too. If you're doing like a sweet board for Valentine's Day, these would be a really nice addition to that. So that's it. We made it to the end, and now we have to run out and pick up Benson because we're running late. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We definitely had so much fun. We always do with all the new Trader Joe's stuff. So if you guys liked it, please give this video a thumbs up. Help us out, get this video out, and subscribe if you're new. Do Trader Joe's hauls every 2 weeks now, and do Aldi and all different places. So I hope to see you guys soon, and definitely we'll see you in the next video. Bye.